Dar inicio a esta sesión plenaria que es de gran interés porque vamos a tocar dos temas. En primer lugar, vamos a invitar al doctor Paul Parissel, que fue el presidente de la Sociedad Europea hasta marzo de este año y actualmente es Chair of the Board de la Sociedad Europea de Radiología, para que nos presente un poco lo que es la Sociedad Europea de Radiología, lo que está haciendo por la radiología, no solo a nivel europeo, sino que a nivel mundial, y los productos que tiene para ofrecerle a los radiólogos latinoamericanos. A modo personal, quiero realmente destacar que la Sociedad Europea de Radiología es una gran organización que cumple un rol fundamental en el desarrollo de la radiología a nivel europeo, no tanto entregando educación práctica, sino que también tratando de homogeneizar la radiología en todo el continente a través de la creación de estándares de calidad y de protocolos. Así que quiero dejar al doctor Paul Parissel para que nos cuente un poquito de la Sociedad Europea de Radiología, que por lo demás ustedes saben que es una gran colaboradora con nosotros, con el Colegio Interamericano de Radiología. Hemos hecho diversos proyectos en conjunto y la culminación de eso es la participación activa en la organización de este evento. Así que, además de agradecerles, quiero dejar con ustedes al doctor Parissel, que nos va a hablar en español fluido sobre la Sociedad Europea de Radiología. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias, profesor Soto. Español fluido no es, Dame 2-3 años más, será un español fluido. Yo voy a hablar en inglés, discúlpeme por favor. Yo voy a hablar de la Sociedad Europea de Radiología, the European Society of Radiology. Where do I advance the slides, please? Just click. First of all, I would like to thank all of you. It's a great pleasure for us to be part of this course of the Colegio Interamericano de Radiología. It is a fantastic opportunity for our organization. And as I said yesterday, I think what makes this successful is that we are working together as equals. And I think this is very important. So in the next 10 minutes or so, I'm going to review a few things. Who we are, quién nos somos, what we do, quién hacemos, what you get, what is the European Congress of Radiology. I think many of you know it. And then, very important, the involvement of Latin America in our organization. So first, some facts and figures. We currently have 69,341 members coming from 157 countries. This is a huge number, and it makes us actually the biggest radiology organization in the world. We are bigger than the RSNA, we are bigger than any other society, and we are quite proud of that because we are a relatively young society. We have 47 European national member societies. So I first have to tell you, I was discussing yesterday with Professor Soto about this. The European Society of Radiology is a society of individual members, socios. ¿Es correcto, socios? Individual members. But in addition to that, we have sort of institutional members, which are the European national member societies, France, Germany, Belgium, Netherlands, what have you. We also have 16 subspecialty and allied sciences societies. Subspecialty, we mean, for example, neuroradiology, head and neck, breast imaging, USOBI, musculoskeletal imaging, heart imaging, abdominal imaging, whatever. And the allied sciences societies are mostly the medical physicists and the radiographers, what you call in Espanol, tecnólogos. So the technologos in Europe are also organized, and they are under the umbrella of our society. And then we have 42 associate institutional member societies, and we are very happy. We are also proud, we are honored that the Colegio Interamericano de Radiología is a member society of the European Society of Radiology. If we look at the distribution of the members across the world, you will see that we have slightly less than half of our members in Europe. The second biggest group is Asia, and the third biggest group is South America, North America, Africa, and Oceania. And if we actually look at combine these with Mexico, we have 23% in Latin America, which is very important for us, and we are very, very happy with this. So remember that for us, you are a very important partner. Our locations are, the headquarters are in Vienna, but we also have offices in Berlin, in Bogota, Colombia, in Bratislava, which is in Slovakia, and in Brussels, which is in Belgium, which is close to the European Parliament, which is where we do the lobbying with the European Commission, the European Parliament, the European senators, etc. And then we have learning centers, what we call learning centers, which are rooms with computers where we can actually have examination sessions or education sessions, which are in Vienna and Barcelona. We offer a very comprehensive online education platform, and anyone who is a member can actually access that for free. And the education on demand is organized into 3 levels. The first level, which are the first 3 years of training, then the second level, which is year 4 and 5, and then the third level, which is more specialized learning. We also created an R level, which is undergraduate for medical students, because we think it is important that medical students should be in contact with radiology at a very young age, and because we are, in many European countries, including my country, we are underrepresented in the medical curriculum. The medical curriculum, we have a training curriculum for radiological education at the undergraduate level, at the graduate level, and at the postgraduate level. And this has been translated in Spanish, Currículo Europeo de Formación en Radiología, and we know that it has been adopted in some Latin American countries. We also know that, for example, in Brazil, the Colegio Brasileiro de Radiologia has a version of a training curriculum which is not a complete translation, but which is inspired by the European model. And we like to think that this is important, yeah, because politically, I honestly believe that the European radiology is closer to the Latin American radiology than to North America. And I see that when I go to meetings here. There's a lot more interest in Latin America and also in Europe, for example, for ultrasound, which is not so prevalent in North America. There are other instances, for example, in cardiac imaging, cardiovascular imaging. We see that we are much closer to the philosophy. I don't know how to say it. It's like a philosophy that we are much closer together. The ESOR, the European School of Radiology, is why I am here, and I'm actually very honored that I can present our leader, our director, our mentor, Professor Nicolas Gurtsuyanis, who, if I am well informed, I think at this moment he is in Uzbekistan, but it also could be in Kyrgyzstan, so he's still very active in promoting the school. We are currently in our 11th year of operation, and as you can see, the school has many branches. We have tutorials, we have courses, we have fellowships, we have visiting professorships, we have visiting scholarship programs, etc. And we invite all of you to stimulate your young people to apply for scholarships if they have an interest. This is the Azor in Latin America, and I am a little bit unhappy, and I apologize to my Chilean friends who are sitting in the first row. As you can see here, the first item is Santiago de Chile, and you can see it here barely on the image. Yeah, it's here. It's at the very bottom. And then we've had a lot of courses in Brazil. We have been to Colombia, to Bogotá, to Cartagena. We have been several times to Mexico, Yucatán, Distrito Federal de Mexico. I think this is Guadalajara. No, this is Monterrey in Mexico. So many places in Latin America, and we are very grateful that we get your support for this. We created a number of years ago, 6 years ago, a European diploma in radiology, because the idea is that in Europe, radiologists should be able to travel from one country to another and become and use the same accreditation, use the same certification in order to travel. You can see here, this is a very nice evolution of the number of participants that we have. And for example, at the ECR 2017, which was just 3 months ago, we had more than 300 people participating in the diploma, and our current success rate is 78%. This is so about 4 in 5 pass, which is actually lower than the current success rate in the American boards of radiology, or so I'm told. The exam is consisting of several parts. There is a multiple choice question part, but we also have clinical cases where we offer reasoning. We force the people to actually think, and we have a committee that is making all of the questions, and we would like for all of you who have an interest in the European Diploma of Radiology to share that. We would very much like to work with you. The organization dealing with the European Diploma in Radiology is based in Barcelona, and so hay personas hispanohablantes, and we are working on a translation in Spanish. The number of Latin American candidates in the diploma, you can see it here, Argentina, Brazil, and Mexico. And so we had 10 people participating. We would like to see that number increase, and we would like you to stimulate your young people. It's a great way of testing yourself internationally. What are now the advantages of the membership of the European Society? Well, you get reduced fees to attend the meeting. That is probably very important. You have a free electronic access to all the media that we have, which is the European Radiology Journal, the ESR Education on Demand, the ESR My User Area, and the ESR Online. You are welcome to participate in the European Diploma of Radiology, and you can attend all the activities of the European School of Radiology and much, much more. And please notice here what is put in yellow, amarillo. Corresponding membership is free of charge. So all you have to do is to register on the website and become a member, and the corresponding member is free of charge. If you want to be a full individual member, the membership is now 11 euros. 11 euros. And so it means our business model is very different from, for example, what the RSNA does. The RSNA, they have currently, I don't know exactly what the membership is, but it's, I think, $450 or something per year. And so you pay the membership, and then the Congress is free. We have a very low membership of 11 euros, but if you attend the meeting, you pay for the meeting, though as a member you pay far less than as a non-member. So the idea for us is that people only pay for those activities that they participate in. And this is a fundamentally different business model. The European Congress of Radiology, I had the honor and privilege of being the president this year. And I was very happy that we had Professor Soto as a gold medalist for our society in the honorary session. We had a new record with almost 27,000 participants from 141 countries. And you see the breakdown in terms of Congress attendees, more than 300 people from Latin America, the industry representatives, and then the live viewers, which are people viewing the Congress live, with more than 500 people from Latin America. What we offer, the ECR online, we now have more than 3,000 lectures on demand for ECR 2017, and they are free of charge. You can actually watch them, and the quality of the video and the audio is very good. We keep them online. You can look at the lectures. You can even look at the video of the opening ceremony of the honorary membership and the gold medal ceremony. All of that is online and freely accessible. We celebrate this year 15 years of what we called Invest in the Youth, because we believe that the next generation are the future of our profession, and that if we don't take care of the next generation, they will not take care of us. And so we think we are creating a win-win situation. So what does it mean, invest in the youth? If your residents apply for this program, they get a free registration, they get a free accommodation in Vienna. It is not the Ritz-Carlton, but and it is not the Fiesta Americana, but it's a nice hotel. They are like 3-star hotels. They are clean, they are nice, they are located in a good area in Vienna. We offer 1,000 places from all over the world for ECR 2018. We did the same for ECR 2017. And those of you that were in Vienna will remember that we had a huge success with, I had asked all of the young people to bring a flag from their country, and we had a photo session in the main entrance hall, and it was a huge success. And the application period is starting next month, July 3rd, and runs until October 2017. What young people have to do is they have to submit an abstract. The abstracts are reviewed. There is a lot of competition. For the 1,000 places in my meeting, ECR 2017, we received about 5,000, slightly less than 5,000 applications. So it's not easy. There is a competition, but quality will always come in the first place. So ECR 2018 will take place from February 28th to March 4th. It will be, it is also now the annual meeting of the radiographers in Europe, so the technologos. We have a great radiographer program throughout the ECR, and we also have special sessions for medical physicists, because we are convinced that if we train the technologos and the medical physicists, that they can help us to do a better job as radiologists. And politically, we think it is important to bring them close to us and to make sure that they understand what we want to do and how we would like to train them. So ECR 2018, abstract submission will start next month on July 3rd and run till October 10th. Membership deadline for applications for this year ends at the end of August 2017. So if you want to become a member, do it before that. And the online registration for the meeting opens in September. Now, just a few reminders that we cherish our friends from Latin America. We have had several dignitaries. Professor Gloria Soto Giordani from Chile was ESR honorary member in 2017. Giovanni Guido Cherry from Brazil was ESR honorary member in 2012. Dr. Ricardo Garcia Monaco from Argentina también was in 2005 honorary member, and José Luis Ramírez Arias was honorary member in 2005, and we like to cherish that collaboration. The members that we have from Latin America have been increasing. And we now have, as you can see, for 2017, more than 15,000, almost 16,000 members from Latin America. So Latin America is South America, including Mexico and the other countries from Middle America, but I think Mexico is the biggest one. The ECR attendees from Latin America, the blue columns are the people that were present on site, live, and the orange bars are the people that were live viewers. So these are participants in dark blue, and in orange are the live viewers. And the abstract submission from Latin America is very big. So you can see here the number of submitted abstracts, almost 300. The number of accepted abstracts, almost 300 out of 440 submitted. And you can see that this has been a big increase compared to 2016, and we hope to be able to continue this increase. Because we feel, and maybe this is a political statement, but we feel that you are closer, or we are closer to you in terms of mentality, que la alma latinoamericana es más próxima, más cerca de la alma europea. And I feel that also when I'm here and when I talk to colleagues, it's a very nice feeling. And so I hope to see you all in Vienna in 2018. Thank you very much.
Muchas gracias, doctor Parissel. Y ahora vamos a pasar a la segunda parte de esta sesión plenaria, que es una parte muy importante y ya un poquito tradicional de nuestros cursos y eventos, que es una sesión cultural, y que nos permite adentrarnos un poco en la cultura americana, latinoamericana, y eso yo siento que es un hito bastante importante de nuestros eventos. En esta oportunidad tenemos dos personas que son representantes de la cultura maya de Quintana Roo. Ellos pertenecen a la Asociación de Juego de la Pelota Mesoamericana, que es una organización muy reciente, tiene un año nomás de vida, pero que las personas que la formaron llevan más de 11 años ya rescatando esta tradición del juego de la pelota maya. Los voy a dejar a ustedes con el señor Armando Uscuangua y el doctor Jorge Moss, que nos van a relatar la importancia que tuvo este juego y que ellos están rescatando desde el punto de vista cultural, y que seguro va a ser de gran interés. Adelante.
El libro sagrado de los mayas, el Popol Vuh, nos dice que los hermanos gemelos Hunapú y Xbalanque vencieron a los señores de Xibalbá en el juego de pelota. Esto nos indica que el juego de pelota incrustada en este libro sagrado es tan antigua como la misma historia de los mayas. Es tan profunda y nace con ella misma. ¿En dónde podemos encontrar estos vestigios que hasta ahora aún